Today we're setting up for the night. And when you're out here, the fire you build matters. You don't just throw something together and hope it works. The wrong fire will leave you cold, waste your fuel, and make a long night even longer. The right one makes everything easier. It gives you heat, light, and a little bit of breathing room when everything else starts to slow down. Most people don't think about it. They build whatever they can, wherever they feel like sitting, and then wonder why it doesn't work. A fire that burns isn't the same as a fire that works. With fire builds, you've got options. Each one does something different. A teepee fire is quick and easy. It lights fast, burns hot, but doesn't last very long. Good when you need heat fast, or you're just getting things started. A log cabin fire takes a little more effort, but it's stable, consistent, and easier to manage over time. It builds a strong coal bed and holds together as it burns down. A lean-to fire pushes heat in one direction. That matters when you're trying to stay warm or protect yourself from the wind. And if you're settling in for the night, a long fire is hard to beat. It burns slow, throws steady heat, and can carry you through until morning without constant attention. The trick is building the fire you actually need. Not just the one that's easiest to throw together. Fire isn't just about flame. It's about where that heat goes. If you build it in the wrong spot, or sit in the wrong place, you'll feel it pretty quick. Too close, and you'll cook one side of you. Too far, and it might as well not be there. You want to think about wind direction, distance, and how that heat moves. Even a simple reflector, something behind the fire, can push that warmth right back toward you. It doesn't need to be perfect, just enough to catch and return that heat. Small adjustments make a big difference over a long night. Getting a fire going doesn't need to be complicated. A ferro rod, a lighter, even basic matches. They'll all get the job done if you build things the right way. What matters most is your tinder. If your tinder fails, nothing else matters. Dry material, fine structure, something that catches quickly and builds into a flame. Birch bark burns even when wet. And if you're using a ferro rod, scrape the bark with your knife. Get those fine fibers exposed. They'll catch a spark much easier. Bark, dry grass, feather sticks. That's what catches a spark. Feather sticks are thin curls shaved from wood. Thin curls that catch fast, even when the wood isn't perfect. Pine sap, that's different. It's not what you use to catch a spark. But once you have a flame, it burns hot and helps everything else along. Once it's going, your job is just to build it properly from there. Most people just build a fire, sit by it, and feed it constantly until they run out of wood or fall asleep. That's not the goal. A good fire should work for you. If you're staying out overnight, you want something that burns steady, holds heat, and doesn't need constant attention. That's where structure matters. Larger pieces, laid with space for airflow, with a solid coal bed underneath. will carry that fire forward without you babysitting it all night. If you really want to stretch your burn through the night, you can set up a simple gravity-fed fire. Stack your logs right, and as one burns down, the next feeds itself in. A fire that dies in the middle of the night means waking up cold and starting over in the dark, and that's a mistake you feel immediately. You're not just building a flame, you're building time. When it's done right, you don't think about it anymore. You're warm, you're steady, and you've got what you need to make it through the night. The fire settles in. The wood burns the way it should. And everything slows down. Until next time, packmates. Keep your shit together and trust your instincts.